I want to start off this video by saying shout out to Reddit user SandyDFS. He is apparently a data analyst of some sort, or he loves data analyzing, and he came out with a graph that teaches you when it's best to sell and when it's best to buy cards in MLB The Show. In terms of the community market, he wrote an entire paragraph, but at the bottom, if you pay attention, it says too long, didn't read, don't do collections on Saturday through Tuesday, never hold Tuesday to sell Wednesday, and buy in bulk on Fridays. So let's go more into detail with this by actually reading the entire thing together. So it says Saturday while I was doing some flipping, meaning he was flipping cards in the community market, which is an excellent way to get stubs in order to buy the cards you don't have and do the collections. Now, if you're a new player to MLB The Show, whenever a card is grayed out, it means you do not have that card inside your inventory, and whenever you collect a card, it means that you keep that card in your inventory forever. It does not mean that you get rid of it. The only time you get rid of it is whenever you do an exchange. So let's continue. I immediately noticed cards I flipped Friday were going for 3 to 5k more. Keep that in mind, it inflated big time. Probably common knowledge, but this is my first foray into Diamond Dynasty. I love data though, so that's why I said he must be a data analyst or someone that's really into it. So I figured I'd dive into it when I went back to the office. So he does this at work. That's even better, because if there's anyone we trust with data, it's gonna be someone that does it while at the office, especially on Reddit. Trust me on that. That's how GameStop skyrocketed. They must have analyzed data and said to themselves, hey, we can hit it big, and they did just that. I started out by looking at Showzone. I don't even know what that is, so this guy is obviously more in depth into the community market than I am, to figure out where I was going to get my data. Oh, I guess that's where he got his data from. Never mind. I originally pulled the cards that were selling most often, but it ended up being a ton of Tops Now cards due to the monthly awards. Clearly, I mean, I told you all, do not sell your Tops Now cards, and I'm telling you that again, don't sell it. You're gonna need it for May. And no, the ones that you already used for April, you can't sell them already because you used them in the collections. Whenever you collect a card, you can never sell that card. So all the ones that you're getting for May, meaning monthly awards or Tops Now May moments, and the packs that you're receiving from those moments, they're gonna be needed for May, so don't sell them suckers. I reconsidered and I decided to go with only live series cards. So this data, it's gonna be only live series cards, meaning it doesn't include legends and flashbacks, but the same thing I would personally say pertains to them, because I got a comment, I believe it was on Saturday, someone was telling me, hey, I sniped a Ken Griffey Jr. card for 18k and all the prices are going back up to 30k. I'm like, I didn't even know sniping was a thing in MLB The Show. This guy just opened up a new world to me. To further slim my data set, I decided on pulling only cards between 10k and 100 stubs. So none of the expensive high-end diamonds, because rarely are you ever flipping those diamonds. Like, you gotta have big money to be flipping those diamonds. And I don't even think you can make a profit in terms of flipping from buying and selling Mike Trouts. Personally, I do not think so. I figured this is where most diamond card flippers will do business. I figured that as well. Notice I had to copy and paste from each card's page on Show Nation, so that's why I went with a smaller sample size. It's data from 33 cards, like the title says, smaller sample size. But although it's smaller, it's accurate. Trust me on this, it's accurate. Also, the man put in work. So if you use Reddit, make sure you go ahead and check out this post, make sure you thumbs it up, and make sure you show some love to SandyDFS. As you can see from the chart, Saturday through Tuesday are fairly consistent in terms of pricing. It appears that the market for these cards doesn't really move too much. If you are someone who likes consistency when flipping, or if you don't want to worry about having to make sure you sell your stock before logging off, this could be the time period for you. Wednesday through Friday, the market dips, meaning it crashes. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough that if you wait until the next day to sell a flip, you very easily can take a loss. So it's not guaranteed that the market dips, because whenever players do roster update predictions, certain cards will inflate in price. So that's why it's not a guarantee, but all the other cards that are not predicted to go up in value, they will dip. That's what he's trying to tell you all. My advice is to sell all flips the same day on Tuesday. Never hold Tuesday with the intention of selling Wednesday, because you can easily lose stubs. On average, you lose over 1,000 stubs by doing so. That means per flip. Now, if you're obviously flipping cards that are in less value, you lose less than 1,000. So if you're flipping silvers, you probably lose like 50 stubs, and golds, you probably lose 100 to 500. I would also sell all flips the same day on Wednesday and Thursday, unless you are okay with holding until the weekend. Trust me, just hold that sucker till Saturday if you're going to be flipping cards, unless you're doing collections then and there, because as I say, on Fridays new cards get added to teams, and the minor leaguers that get called up get added to the rosters. That's why you see in some of the buy orders 1,500 people waiting to buy a certain card, because that card did not exist in the game. And since there are a ton of players, since Xbox and PS share the same community market, there are a ton of players trying to complete the collections. Therefore, they all put in the buy orders, and since everyone's opening packs and no one's getting those cards, or whenever they get those cards they sell them instantly, clearly the line is going to get bigger since they're rare. This brings us to Friday. Friday appears to be the lowest point of the week, 15 to 20% cheaper than the Saturday through Tuesday time frame. That's nothing to shake a stick at. I don't even know what that reference means or what he's trying to say by that, so I can't translate that for you all. If you're doing collections, I would 100% suggest buying them on Fridays. The one main caveat would be on roster update days. You'll want to look at who could potentially jump to Diamond. For example, don't be like me and wait until after Buxton goes Diamond to buy him for the Twins collection. Hey, I already told y'all, Sander Bogarts, that man is going Diamond. I've been saying it for the past, since my first roster update predictions video. So make sure you guys buy him. Not only is Friday the cheapest day of the week, the weekend spikes in prices and activity, meaning more cards are bought, more cards are sold, because guess what? Nobody is in school anymore and people that work on weekdays are off. For this reason, I would suggest buying a stockpile of cards Friday with the intention of selling them on Saturday or Sunday. Based on the data I pulled, the average profit, including the reduction for tax, is roughly 2,000 stubs. Again, these are averages, so it's not a sure thing. Do your due diligence. That was basically him saying, hey, I am not your financial advisor, so if you go ahead and invest in these stocks and you lose money, don't blame it on me. That's basically what he was telling you right there. And then the TLDR, too long didn't read, don't do collections on Saturday through Tuesday, never hold Tuesday to sell Wednesday, buy in bulks on Fridays. And this is the chart that he went ahead and made. So it's telling you the average buy sell prices for live series cards between 10,000 and 100,000 stubs. I believe this will apply to most cards, not only most cards, but cards that are newly released. They're gonna have an initial peak, and then the prices will drop, and then they'll start rising again, especially headliners and cards that are exclusive to sets. Once those sets leave, at first the cards might stay around the same price, but as time progresses, those cards will begin inflating little by little. So Josh Donaldson, he's going to begin inflating little by little, and I believe he was one of the first headliners cards. So looking at the draft, here we can see that Sunday through Tuesday, as he stated, are pretty consistent. Then Tuesday to Wednesday, or Tuesday to Friday in general, it dips. From Friday to Saturday, it shoots back up. So if you were looking to flip cards, sell cards in general, you would want to do it Saturday to Tuesday. If you were looking to buy cards, clearly Friday is the best day, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are all good days to buy cards with the intention of flipping them from Saturday to Tuesday, but clearly buy them on Friday in bulk as he stated, and then sell them on Saturday or Sunday. Those are the best 2 days, and you will make the best bang for your buck in terms of flipping cards, and also the best bang for your buck in terms of doing the collections and finishing up that Chipper Jones. A lot of people in that collections video I put out said, I don't know how in the world I can get all of these cards. Well, flipping cards in the community market is going to allow you to do so. Now, the sacrifice you have to make is you probably won't finish an inning program unless there's double XP and you do the XP glitches. And then another sacrifice is you're not going to be playing the game modes that you most likely will enjoy, since flipping cards, especially in terms of finishing a collection, is going to require a sacrifice of game time in order to be in the community market 24/7, making sure you make a profit. But hopefully this will allow you to only sacrifice 2 days when it comes to flipping, and completing those collections. If you did end up enjoying today's content, please make sure to hit that like button, red subscribe button. It supports me a ton. Make sure you also follow me on all my social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok at Bhlademyst, same way it's spelled, on the YouTube channel username. Turn on the channel notifications, and then if you would like to become a member of the channel, just press that join button next to that red subscribe button. If you're on mobile, it's the link inside the description. Playlist section, we have a ton of playlists, and then community tab, interact with me there and go vote on my latest poll asking you all where I should stream at. Home section has the more Bhlademyst section, which is my other YouTube channels, and that is going to be all. So have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.